Hi. Okay, so I take my hair and section it like this. And then I just use a clip like this guy and clip that up. And then this is the spray that I was talking about. It's a heat protectant and it has like a little bit of a shine to it, so it'll kind of be like a styling spray too. So my hair's already curled, but I can still show you how I do it. I'll just brush it out so you can at least see what it'll look like. So I start with the piece kind of closest to my face, and I always curl away from my face. So I kind of run it down the top part of my hair, and I don't curl close to my head. I stay kind of in that bottom 2/3. It's just like that. So they're not going to be tight curls like this. I'll kind of loosen it up once it's cooled. So I would have already sprayed this over the whole section, but since I already did my hair, I have that on my hair already, so I don't need to do it again. And then, see how I just stay towards that bottom 2/3 or so of the hair, and I always curl away from my face. And I'm gonna do the same thing over here with the one closest to my face. And that heat, like kind of running the heat through, just keeps it really smooth. And then I just barely leave it on the end. I don't hold it there with the end tucked in. So you just kind of like release the clamp a little bit by pushing down as you move the curling iron down too. So then I'm gonna leave that section like this. I'm gonna get the next 1/3 or so. This section will actually be a little bit bigger. So I'm gonna get that next 1/3 of my hair. Get that all down. And then if I didn't already have the heat protectant spray on, I would do that after brushing, but I'm just going to kind of brush it out. And I'll repeat the same thing, starting close to my face and curling away, not getting too close to my scalp. Like so. And I kind of leave some of the ends out a little bit, just so it's a little bit more of that like loose curl. But I notice with the longer pieces down here, they kind of lose that that curl a little bit anyway. So that's why sometimes I'll leave those ends tucked in for just like half a second or so. And then as I get to the top sections of my hair, I might be grabbing a little bit bigger pieces. When you're going for like those loose waves, it's better to kind of make, you know, different size sections, so they're not all like these uniform like tight curls, you know? You want them to be kind of loose and random. I didn't brush through this section just because I forgot, but usually if I had just blow dried my hair, I would probably brush through each section, and I would always spray that curling spray on my hair. It just really helps set your curls. And I think that's about the last one. So then I would just kind of go through and loosen it up a little bit. And then I would spray any kind of hairspray. I actually use like a Tresemme super cheap anti-humidity hairspray. So just kind of lightly spray that in like little bursts all over. And if I saw any curls that were super tight, then I would go ahead and, like this one's a little too tight, I would probably go ahead and kind of loosen it up and then spray. And that's it.